What up, Tech Dude? How's it going, my friend? It's been quite a while, if I do say so myself. And I am trying to remember how to do all this. There we go. All right. Been busy? Cool, man. Nah, I appreciate it. For my monumentous return. I don't know how much streaming I'm going to be doing going forward, but um, I've been doing a lot of work with Orbem Studio, a lot of business building stuff, a lot of boring, business stuff, reaching out to prospects and doing a lot of landing page creation and just building out the tool itself. So yeah, I it's not as fun as like game deving the whole time, but I'm building a new game today, so I figured fuck it, might as well stream what I have. Game building's different these days. I do have a little bit of coding to do on the game engine, but a very small part. I don't know if I'm going to get to that tonight, but building games with Orbem Studio, the best part is it's no code. It's also the worst part because it's boring to watch. But definitely have a lot of updates since I last streamed. Shit. I mean, we have multiple outlets now, like the whole building short moments of your story, which I've been posting little updates here and there. So you got these little games here, and then you have the product aspect of it, which is building a small quiz replacement, basically, to choose a product. So like you can use Orbem Studio to create cool interactive like product product pages, basically, which this one's cool. And then I built a new one called Pathfinder, which is kind of like a proof of concept for Elementor, the company. So I've been reaching out to a lot of people at Elementor to show them like, hey, you can replace your drop down product selector with a more interactive, fun way to help lead customers to choose the right stuff. So yeah, lots of development as a product and a tool, but I think after the past 5 months of what I've been working on, oh shit, I gotta get my phone going. After 5 months of trying to build this out as a tool for like selling game building services, it's definitely a good route for Orbem Studio, but it's just too new. There's just too many reasons why somebody wouldn't need to try it out right now. There we go. Hey, sorry guys. I just got my phone up. Oh shit. So I didn't see any of your comments till right now. Hey, thanks for jumping on. Let's see, we got Glenn Mark. What up, bro? Galicia Garcia. Hi. And Maresu Dayani. Hi, bro. How you doing, peeps? Thanks for jumping on. Yes. So anyways, went on a nice journey trying to build out game services for other companies, for authors, and like I did build a couple of things. Like for Aaron Schur, I built this a mechanical advantage cemetery showdown. So this is based off of his book series, basically, and it's a zombie fighting game. Using characters from his book and a moment from his story. So I really nailed down a lot of the combat mechanics, health bars, and the way that runners come at you now. They utilize the wanderer logic, which lets them go around things, objects, and whatnot. So that was really good to nail down, because my new game that I'm building is actually going to be fun to play. Oh no, I got ads. You got to subscribe, my friend. Yeah. So I really, I'm going to be utilizing a lot of this stuff that I added, like sound effects and weapon sound effects, and just the fighting in general for the new game I'm building, which is called One Wizard, Wrong Forest, which is fun. Yeah, anyways. That's another game I built. And I have launched this game as well on itch. Hey, Johnny Tiger. Appreciate the follow, my friend. This is actually my most successful itch game. I launched it last night, and it has 11 browser plays. So that's kind of cool. Not too bad. My other two games that I launched on itch have a combined 7 gameplays together, and they've been on there for like a month. So yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby. But again, this game is not made for being a replayable fun game to play. It was made for an author, for their books series, to kind of like place the reader in a moment of their story. And it does not really make a lot of sense for a rando person to come in and play it. But it does have fun mechanics, so I did feel like it was worth releasing. So yeah, I think now the next thing we got to do is build the new game. The new game is going to be specifically made for fun. It is going to be a side scroller. Think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade style game. It's not going to be that game, but you have a high and low zone, kind of like 3. It's going to be a little bit more fluid than simply like you have 3 levels to fight people at. You can walk fluidly everywhere, but it's going to be the same concept. Like, it's going to be a side scroll. You're going to walk to the right, and you're going to fight goblins. You're going to fight. I only have goblins right now. I don't know. I might add multiple types of goblins, and it's basically you're like you just ended up in the wrong forest, and now you have to fight. And then it'll have a boss fight at the very end, and it should be fun. The fighting should feel pretty good. I'm going to add a couple things to the game engine. I'm going to add hit sound effects, because right now your weapon can make a noise when you're just swinging, and the enemy can make a noise just from while they walk. They can just make a walk. They can, like for the zombies in the zombie game, they just go ooh the whole time, which I voiced over, by the way. But I do need to add, like, when you get hit, it makes a noise, because I think that would be important. So I'm going to do that. at least for the immersion of the game. And then, you know, I've only built one boss fight with my boss fighting mechanics, so it should work technically, but I'm wondering if I can make it better. Utilizing, you know, some of the new mechanics and stuff that I built. But here's my goblin that I need to, I think I'm going to give him a sharpen and see what happens. And I'm going to try to keep this as pixel arty as possible. Nice kitschy style game. That looks better. It's going to be really small, so, you know, like this is really big. So, I mean, when I save it out, it's going to be very small. Also, I got, don't need you anymore. And then this is going to be his walking frame right here. So let's do the same thing for you. All right, let's see if I can select this guy out. Easy enough. You're probably gonna get your domain soon. You've been trying to decide what you should use to make it. I know you use WordPress on a scale of 1 to 10. How easy is it to learn? Oh, what, how easy is it to learn WordPress to build websites? I mean, WordPress is super easy to use. I mean, you don't need to be a WordPress programmer to use WordPress. I mean, the whole point of WordPress is that it's supposed to be easy for anybody to just use out of the box with a third-party theme and whatnot. Yeah, so, I mean, it depends how you're using it. If you're using it to build a full-scale RPG game, it's impossible without Orbem Studio. But if you're using it to just, you know, have a default theme, you know, maybe have some contact forms, have some, even a store. I mean, a lot of those things are third-party plugins right out of the box. So you don't need to know any coding skills to do that. And with the Gutenberg page editor, it's, you know, building content's really easy. You know, even I always make my own custom themes just because that's just what I'm used to. But even though I do that, it doesn't take a lot of styling after a certain point. Like the content is pretty much, you know, you can build upon very little bits of styling. Using to have a website introduced in your studio, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, orbenorder.com is on WordPress, obviously. Orbem.studio is on WordPress. It's a multi-site, obviously, so I can host a bunch of games, but I'd go for it. There are other options out there now. WordPress can do anything, but there's a lot of up-and-coming CMSs out there now, so I don't know. Hey, OpenClaw is just a Big Mac mini propaganda. What? Hi, how's it going, Talakara? What's OpenClaw? It's just a Big Mac mini propaganda. I don't know what that means. Though if you do use WordPress, I can help. If you don't, you know, I mean, I can help with normal web development stuff, but I can't help you with whatever CMS you choose. Yeah, it's free. Domains cost money. Yeah. WordPress is free. You can download it. You can. The only thing is you need a host. You have to host it somewhere. The host is not free, unless you go to freehosting.com. Remember our handy dandy freehosting.com? you can host a free WordPress site on freehosting.com. Great name. And I highly suggest starting out with that, especially if you don't plan on having a lot of traffic right off the bat. You can always scale up. You can always transfer your site over to different hosts. But freehosting.com does allow WordPress installations. I've set up a site on there before just to try it out, and it worked well. And so yeah, I would highly suggest starting with something like that for free. I most recently hosted Orbem Studio on Cloudways. That's my newest hosting service that I like. Yeah. Yeah, so you can create an account with freehosting.com, and they'll give you one free hosted website basically, and you'll install WordPress on it. They have a dashboard where you just install the WordPress instance, and then you'll have a site. You can download your third-party themes. You can download whatever plugins you need. I can help you out with suggestions on that if you need it. But yeah, it's super convenient. And then eventually, I mean, it'll give you a free domain that's like just kind of generic, like a subdomain. But you could buy a domain through them, which I wouldn't do. I like using GoDaddy just because they're convenient. But you know, after you get your domain name, then you have your full website good to go. Free hosting. Yeah, and like I said, WordPress is scalable. I have worked for many companies that get 1 million plus monthly visits on their WordPress site. So you can scale it. Namecheap for domain. Sweet. Yeah, there you go. So you got Namecheap, freehosting.com. You can install WordPress and be good to go. So right now, I'm going to try getting rid of all this outer stroke because I want to add my own. So I'm just cleaning up these edges. That's cool. I don't think I've heard of Namecheap. I'm guessing it's cheaper than GoDaddy. I mean, it depends on your domain name. GoDaddy can be pretty cheap. But hell yeah, man, get your studio going. I saw you were building a pretty intense RPG game, not using Orbem Studio. How's that going? And how dare you not use Orbem Studio? It's okay, nobody's using Orbem Studio but me right now. That's part of my problem. I have so much capability built into this tool. I have a lot of great examples of its use cases, and just really hard to get buy-in. That's why I want to create a really fun game that people want to play, and then play it. People will want to play it enough to be like, I don't know, when they find out what it's built on, the fact it's built on WordPress, they should be pretty interested. You popped them on the game. Right, to make a game jam game outside of a game jam. Okay, cool. I look forward to hearing about that. Game jam out of... You should make your own game jam. I didn't realize how easy it was to make game jams on itch. You originally planned it for a game jam. Oh, got it. Now you're just making it to make it. That's sick. I think I'm going to replace this with the other weapon. You gonna make a game jam? Hell yeah. Let me know. I'm really considering joining a game jam for once. I'll make it obviously using Orbem Studio, but I'm interested in trying my hand at making a game jam, just like a random topic. Because I mean, I can make a whole game in a week, a good game in a week. I can make a whole game that's simple in a couple days, but yeah, I'm interested in trying it out. So let me know. Though, you know, most of my time is spent on asset creation, unfortunately. Because the game mechanics themselves obviously are so easy to build using Orbem Studio that I spend most of my time just making the things that look good. Like this. Like I put as much time as I can into making the assets clean that I end up spending too much time on that. And it's taking up most of the time. And then by the time I get to the game building part, you know, it's already easy to build. But like this is the main part of the game, is what they look like. The characters, the animations, the walking animations. Like that's, if I had somebody that did that for me, we'd be able to knock out some games real quick. Which is the plan eventually. I mean, right now I'm doing everything, but besides making the music, if I could just build the game, I think that would be pretty interesting. I think I'm pretty close to getting a good outline. This is looking a little off though. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe your studio and my studio could collab on. Hell yeah, man. I mean, my studio is basically a tool. So I'm down. I do have a lot of games under my belt now that are all live. But like I said, besides Escape to Orbem, which I have to spend some time fixing, because I've done a lot of plugin updates since then, and there are a couple breaking changes that I need to update. But yeah, besides that, a lot of my games are just not that fun. So this is gonna be my first big win game. Still not a giant game. It should be a pretty quick play, which is good. But it should be like fully enjoyable to play, which I can't say for all the games that I built for sure. All right. Let's just double check that. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. All right. Okay, that's pretty clean. And still in the same vein, I can probably get away with maybe using this because I think this is, I spent more time on this, so it's a lot cleaner. So I think, oh shit. Let's go ahead and rasterize this. So the stroke's on there. Let me grab this little weapon. I think I like this little weapon better. It's going to be giant. Whew. Alright, we'll pixel art that one in there. I know it's small, but I think it's better. Maybe it is too small. What did he have before? Yeah, maybe I should take this giant club, actually. I guess this is a better size weapon. It'll be kind of hard to see. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I just fucking undid everything I did. A Dumas. You know what? I guess I'm gonna, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just undo it. I already screwed it up. Come here, Pixel Club. I choose you. That's something else I miss, is making metal songs. That was fun. I still do Fiverr gigs every now and then. Pretty few and far between. Just had a Sonic metal cover launch on somebody's channel that I did vocals for recently. That was a kind of fun project. All right, now it should be good. All right, I think that's pretty good. Now let's upscale. So once it's upscaled, I'll AI sharpen it, and then let's make the non-running, and then we'll make a little animation to see what it looks like. You start judo. Wow, man. You ready to get buff? I'm excited for you. That's sick. Can't relate. I don't know. Traditional working out and stuff like that. Just, you know, I did it when I was younger. I went to a gym every week, and I got my gains, but I just have to live an active lifestyle now. 20 years, you'll probably be the same. But if I don't just live an active lifestyle, then I get like, if I try to work out, I don't know, I get bored. You used to do judo? Nice. Ah. Well, you should be very offended that your coach didn't want to stay with you. That's really cool. Did he do well in the Olympics? I wonder. So this means nothing. But what I do want is a second version. And I want to steal his legs. Oh, he's still, oh, it's for like upcoming Olympics or something. Though I thought that was in LA. I thought they were in LA in a couple of years. Maybe that's the next one. Let's... I mean, it definitely has to be in the same line. Okay, I think that's it. And then we'll do this for you. For you. Okay. So it's basically like the other way around. Netherlands. Huh. Netherlands. Crazy. I did not know that. Okay. Well, that's one thing. But then... Do I need to move his... I guess it's not that bad. Because, I mean, he's going to be this big. I mean, I know it's fast. I'll slow it up, but... I mean, it'll be more like this and this. I guess I can fuck with the arms a little bit too. Let's see here. Legs look fine. It's not perfect. Maybe I can move this a little bit. Yeah, we can do something like that. Oh, shit. No. I wish I could change the pivot point. Used to be able to do it with a little dot in the middle, but I haven't been able to figure it out on Photoshop in a while. All right, that's fine. Let's just clean it up. And then let's just fill this in with black. Nope. You. You. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Now that's a walking goblin. Cool. So that's walking left and right. And the best part, that's left, right, up, and down. Because in this style of game, there is no walking straight up and there is no walking straight down. Because if you remember how the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games was, they only walked up and down. You know, they're always facing slightly forward. I mean, they're only walking left and right. I mean, there's probably more to it, but in my eyes, it seems like this is fine. So let's go ahead. Let's see what it looks like. We'll do a matte black background. Oh yeah, that looks great. And we'll do a bicubic sharper. Oh no, nearest neighbor. Perfect. And I don't know. I haven't scaled it yet. So maybe I'll just leave this for now. Let's go. We need to make a new game in here. It's going to be called One Wizard, Wrong Forest. Ads. Stinking ads. Goblin. Cool. All right. So we got you. Now we need... I was wondering, we also need the hurt animation, but I think I'm gonna wait on that one. Let's grab you. All right. So I want to grab, yeah, see, he's like, this is pretty much perfect for my wizard. Just need to get him cut out nicely. I mean, shit, I guess I could ask to have him put on a white background. That might be smart. Just the one wizard standing and walking. That'll twerk. Gotta go rest. Cool, man. Yeah, you gotta let your body recoup, dude. Let them muscles grow. Appreciate you jumping on, man. Seriously. It's good to see you again. And I look forward to keeping an eye on your studio. Keep me posted, my friend. Catch you in the next one. I do like these spells, though, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these. Oh yeah, I saw that. Well, I'll keep an eye on your server. Why are his eyes blue? Dum, 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 dum. Oh wait, oh yeah, no, I downloaded it. Yeah, right. I'll give him glasses. Yeah, whatever. I'll just use this. It's too perfect not to. Oh, hold on. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and hand grab him. Yeah, this is the best way to get like a clean cutout of his pixel art, is using the rectangle tool. Because I like adding the stroke myself. It makes the most sense. And it helps when you're really close. I just wish there was a way to auto select this, but the AI selector tool doesn't work very well on these types. It's like selecting pixel by pixel. It's awesome. But it is the cleanest way. Yeah, but this is why I didn't consider streaming as much. Because I've been doing a lot of this. A lot of asset creation for games. And it is not the funnest thing in the world to watch. And there's not much to talk about unless somebody's actually watching. Which nobody is currently watching. So that's fine. I'll just talk to myself. I mean, I was going to work on this anyways, right? Might as well get some, whatever, free views. Nope. I do want to grab little bits of this blue from the thingy doodad. But man, watching this come to life after spending so much time on game assets is magical. Like putting the character on the map for the first time, it's pretty fun. It's just, this is all the boring work, the stuff that takes the longest. It's just getting good looking, stylistically solid characters and maps. And then the rest of it is just placing things in the game. Hey, how's it going, Alpha Hot King? Hey, it's your first day for C++ programming. Will it suck? I don't know, probably. learning new languages sucks. Well, I'm sure it's fine though. Maybe it'll be interesting. I don't know a lot about C++. I know it exists. I know it's not C#. And I know it's not C++. I know it's not C, right? Those are all different. But so good luck. That's awesome. I'm at the point in my life where you're going to have to pay me a lot of money to learn another language. Guitar? No. You mean the music There's music playing in the background. It just, I think it was like a lull in the song. Wait, can you not hear it? Oh shit. I didn't realize that was muted this whole time. Dude, nobody told me. I didn't realize the music was muted this whole time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Ugh. Man. Hey, thanks for pointing that out. I feel dumb. I've been talking in complete silence this whole time. I've been like singing the songs too. So stupid. Everyone's like, what the fuck is he singing? I got a song stuck in my head. Don't I look dumb? I haven't streamed in a long time, so my setup had to be kind of redone. So I now understand why there was no music playing. Because I tried to use OBS a couple times for just like doing some screencast recording. But I end up just using like QuickTime screen recorder. It's the best. It's like the highest quality screen recording. So it's also the biggest file size. Holy crap. It's like gigs on gigs. Hey, but I just got my first NAS, which is kind of cool. I got a Ugreen. I'm not a fucking server engineer, so I'm not gonna. I need something super easy to use. But yeah, I got a Ugreen, just a 2-bay. I mean, I got a 10 terabyte hard drive, which is a lot of space for me. And I mean, I was paying for 100 gigs for Google, and I was paying for 100 gigs for OneDrive. I canceled both of them, and I just transferred everything to the NAS. I'm like, fuck that. Save myself some cash and have more control over my data. It sounds good to me. So I highly suggest that everybody does that. And use my promo code. Just kidding. I don't have one. Nobody sponsors me. I sponsor myself. Brought to you by Orbem Studio. Yeah, man, I've been having a lot of fun making new games and writing music for the games. It's been a lot of fun composing music for the games as opposed to pitching the games to people. And I mean, asset creation is, you know, I do what I can. It can get pretty tedious and boring, as you can tell. But, you know, I'm also not a pixel artist, so it's kind of hard. Adobe Suite, expert, yes. Pixel artist, no. And people really don't like generative graphics, but like, goddamn, man. The amount of work I have to put in to make these graphics actually work for my games, as far as like background cutting out, cleaning up, upscaling, you know, animating. I try to do as much animation myself, obviously, but for more 3D characters, like for pixel art like this, I'll be fine animating them. It's only like a few frames. But for like legit walking animations and stuff with 3D style art, characters, I'll use Midjourney. It's not a big deal. And it's really hard to get a good walking animation from Midjourney. Holy shit. I had to upgrade my fucking plan just because it took so many credits to actually get a walking animation. It always wants to make the person like spin around and dance for some reason. I think I have to leave that for the leg. Hey, I think we did it. Nice. So let's cut out the character now completely. This is my daughter's favorite song I've ever made. And it was such a random song I made. But it's her favorite. And it makes me happy that she likes anything that I make. Oh shit. Because she does not like any other music that I have made. I like this song. It was just so different compared to, you know, my normal music. I was trying to go for like a madness kind of style from Muse. And I don't think I really nailed that style, to be honest. But it ended up being very surferish. I don't know why. I mean, it's about a water character who lives in the ocean, so I guess I inadvertently did surfer, but it's more about the guitarist that I commissioned to create some of the music based off of my stuff. All right, I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, so this is actually the walking frame. See his foot's up. So now I'll have to, let's rasterize this. Let's upscale it before I animate it. And then we'll AI sharpen it, and then we'll animate it. And then the wizard will be done. At least his walking animation. I need to still get his attacks. So I think I'm going to do 3 different spells. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of programming on the attack. Because right now, spells don't have their own images. I mean, the individual attacks don't have their own images. They all use the same attack image. So I'm going to have to do something about that. But I don't think I'm going to be doing too much more after this. I think once I get the animation, walking animation for him done, which is just 2 frames, I might cut out. I mean, it's like my first time back streaming, so hey, it looks pretty good. The pixels are pretty straight, and obviously when he's this small, which is how small he's going to be in the game, I mean, you're not going to see very much. Okay, so let's dupe, and then let's move his legs. We gonna steal your foot. And we gonna do this, and this. There we go. and paste in place. And now let's put it in a standing normal position, which I think behind him would look better. And it's about the same. It's very twisted looking. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And let's take this one instead, and we'll just copy it. Yeah. We'll do this. And we can bring it up a little bit. And then let's fill this in. Let's see how that works. Nope. Perfect. That'll work. And then let's do this. And let's do this. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do more than just that, apparently. Because maybe we need to move this foot. Let's move that foot a little bit closer. Let's do like that, maybe. Okay, now it looks like he's standing, at least semi-normal. And then now let's maybe move his arm a little bit. That'll give it more of an illusion. We are going to move your arm to make it look like you're walking. Drag me away. Okay. So let's maybe, oh shit, move his arm a little bit down to his side a little bit more. Yeah, that's not bad. good. Take me away. There we go. Look, I'm walking. That's pretty good. Maybe I should make the little blue things move because they sparkle. That's a good idea. The little sparklers. I'll make them move independently in different directions. That was a good sounding scream. Alright, what does that look like? Oh yeah, that's cute. With the little sparkle moving. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm a walking little wizard. Cool. I like it. I think I like it more than the goblin, though. I don't know. Wizard. Where's the goblin? Here's the goblin. Yeah. I wonder if I should fuck around with the club a little bit. Oh, I could do the whole hand, actually, now I think about it. Like we can just give it a little something something. What the fuck? Oh, I hate that. This one. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. A little goblin walking, moving his little club while he walks. I like it. Okay, goblin, wizard. Now the goblins are all going to look the same, which is fine. But I will need attack animation, or at least attack images for the wizard. 3 different ones. And the attack for them. And then I need the hit image for the goblins. No, not the hit. I want to add a death. Because right now, when an enemy dies, it disappears. I want to add a dying animation. It feels like that would be better. And what will happen will be the enemy will stop walking, they'll run, they'll switch to dead image, and that image can be anything. It can be an animation, or it could be just a single image. And then I'll fade them out, I think. Because them just disappearing is weird. Because I do that for the zombies, and yeah, it's weird. Okay, I think I know what we're doing. Yeah, let's get rid of these. I don't need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. But here is the dying image. And then here's the attacking image, which I do have attack image already. But like, this will be when they die. Because when they get hit, they like flash red. So you can tell when they're getting hit and their health goes down. But I want to have a dead image. I wonder if it'll work if I do that. No, see. But what if I did that and then I filled in the background? Oh, with this. Now select subject. Still doing that. No, fuck it. Forget it, forget it. What I can do though is color range and grab this blue. I think that's pretty good. I just don't want to grab the black. Let's try this again. We'll go boop. Yeah, I think that's better. I just don't want to grab so much of the fucking mouth. Nah, I think I'm gonna have to still do a clean grab. Let's at least see what we got here. Yeah, I think I could do better. I think I can, yeah. Because right now the goblin looks like that. And then that looks like that. I think I could cut him out. I don't need to add all this. Or maybe I can just get an image of the goblin laying on the ground. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for everybody who's joined. let's go ahead and say thanks, Dak Dude. Appreciate you jumping on, my friend. Alpha Hod King, welcome back, my friend. You know, I recognize that name, so I know you've been here before. Talu, pretty sure you're Talu. Great to see you again. Medusudiniana, thanks for coming on early on. And Lucila Garcia, appreciate you jumping on as well. And Glenn Markamoo, thank you so much as well. I really appreciate you guys all coming by, seeing my return stream. I won't be very consistent, so we'll see. I'll jump on anytime I feel like I have time and I'm gonna work on it, because yeah, it's not like I get much out of this other than just saying hi to everybody. So appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.